Sorry, YouTube. Okay, I'm just not in a good mood tonight. Angie went to bed already, and I'm kind of pissed off of the situation that she had to witness tonight out here on the patio. Out here earlier tonight, before I got home, there was a situation out here involving a couple girls who was, see that van right there? They're trying to break into that van. And they were trying to break in over there. And I think they were trying to break in a couple of the cars, one of us parked through here. And tonight, when Angie was out here looking, they called her a whore or a hole, but I think it's more like a hole. Either way, that's really uncalled for. And our apartment complex recommends that we take any photo or videos. They're gonna get a video. I might set up a live stream out there as weather permits. But like I said, I am not in a good mood tonight. I'm just not in a good mood tonight. Also, there's another reason why I'm not in a good mood tonight. I'm also not in a good mood tonight because the wallflowers that we use to improve the smell in our apartment, unfortunately, out in the hallway, outside that past door, and maybe the original smell leaks downstairs. Tonight when I came home, oh God, I just walked into the apartment door just to get into my apartment. I got hit like a ton of bricks. Somebody smoking weed and smoking marijuana. Weed, marijuana, whatever. I have a fucking headache over this. Sorry about the F word there. I'm just so pissed off about the situation. And that as a tenant, we should live in a free society. Free from all these issues. And you know, I talked about this in past videos. Oh, by the way, those haters that put a thumbs down in this video, congratulations. You guys are criminal ass kissers. And like I said, all we can do is put in, we talked to other tenants, that the people that we trust here, and we do come in agreement is how do we capture them in that. I was recommended to go live out there on the patio, but I already mentioned my 2 dates. For the channel members, I already mentioned my 2 dates. I was not going to go live. But it does not mean I'll have a camera out there at all times. Because I got a funny feeling that we're going to have a security camera out there. We're going to have a security camera in the apartment complex, the entrance and exit. Back up here. Because we got a pickup truck. We can have a security camera on the light post and all the other stuff. I don't know, maybe this guy is just lost. Maybe he's lost, I don't know. If it is, he's illegally parking right now. But I'm pretty sure more security cameras will be put up. If I had not mentioned it to the management through an email, it will eventually come. Eventually it will come. Because I have seen other apartment complexes. There was another apartment complex someplace else had more cameras on their property than Fort Knox. I'm not kidding. It is here in town already, and they got a lot of security cameras because of this. And I'm hoping we might see more. Now I don't know why that pickup is here. I don't recognize it, but it is parked in not in a parking zone, because from that one van past the all the way to the end is a no parking zone. but yet people makes their own rules. Apartment complexes makes rules for a reason, but yet when you got that pickup truck out there deciding to make his own rules, that is a problem. And that's a problem that's going to develop here really quick. And that. Oh, by the way, I'll mention, if I have to remind you guys one more thing, this is what happened a few years ago. Okay, a few years ago, we used to have a tenant down below, over an angle, years ago. They had an electric grill themselves, and we had an electric grill at the time. That's the only thing we had in common. But I was outside doing a patio chat out there, and what happened was, I was doing a patio chat after hours. I came home late. I told Angie I'll do a patio chat when I get home, and what happened was, a couple vehicles came in. Went in, tried to do something, but they didn't get what they want. They were upset that I was out there filming, and that. And another car pulled in shortly after that. They basically we can't do nothing with them filming us. So they turned around and left. So I'm thinking they're only here for one thing, a drug deal. And I think that's why the one tenant ended up moving out, because they couldn't do a drug deal. And that. I have seen local law enforcement come patrolling this every so often. Sometime during the day, sometime mid-evening, sometimes in the wee hours in the morning. They have every right to patrol this. As long as it's been requested by the management of this, by the management and the owners of this apartment complex, they can have law enforcement patrol this. And all they're looking for is, people attempting to break into people's vehicles. If people's got a key to go in, they can question them all they want. But they just looking for, obviously, attempted vandalism, attempted break-ins, and possibly other suspicious activity that's deemed fit. But it's all depends, because there's how our Constitution does. I do believe in the Constitution 100%, but sometimes it's a little wishy-washy in that area. But I always remind a tenant and say, when you come home, for safety reasons, don't sit out in the car after you come home. Don't be sitting in the car for an extra few minutes, because what happened was you become a suspicious act person, and that's. I've seen many of these videos on YouTube where someone can be sitting out there, like that pickup truck that's out there I just showed you. I don't know if you can see the dome light in there, but there's a pickup truck out there still. And that could be deemed as suspicious. And I'm keeping an eye on it to see what happens. I don't think it's somebody that lives here. I think it's somebody here to do the deal. And that. So that's how I felt. And I'm just sorry that I had to make this video, guys. But, this is why a lot of tenants tends to stay away from certain apartment complexes. As far as we know, I love it here. I love the view. I love the individual patio. But the only thing I've always had a problem for all the years that we lived here is the shady deals, the shady tenants, and that. And as a YouTuber, you try to keep your apartment complex safe as possible, try and provide video evidence, but it seems like what happens is what happens. Now I think they're immune to what we're doing. I think they're immune to what we're doing? They have to be immune to what they're doing. They don't have a clue what they're doing, what we're doing up here. Because we live here and that. And I like to keep a safe apartment complex as much as possible, but we'll just have to wait and see. But I'm just not happy with the whole situation right now. It's getting really wishy-washy around here, and we need to clean it up. And somehow we need to get that broom and clean it up. But if you want to allow the criminal activity to take place, fine, do it. All power to you. But it's going to keep the honest people out of here, and that's just a tip. But I will mention something. Time the channel member sees this video, we'll probably be mentioning it soon. For the rest of the subscribers, we will be soon mentioning it to the management already. What's going on from this Friday night as we're filming this on the what was it? Today's date is the February 9th as we're filming this and that. So I'm just letting you guys know and that. So, but that's it. All right, we'll just go ahead after the video. But like I said, we're not the only apartment complex has to deal with this. There's a lot of them. Unfortunately, the one in Las Vegas had his own shady neighbors. Unfortunately, that YouTuber ended up passing away due to a heart attack. That's a hell of a way to go. And that if you got really a bad apartment complex or allow certain things to happen, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Right now, we'll have to wait and see what we can do. I was asked by another tenant, get video and photo as much as possible. That is our key thing right there. Right now, our key thing is we need to wrap up this video. Please like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to the notification bell. Make sure your door is locked. Make sure that door is locked. Make sure who's out there knows that either they're a friend of a tenant or they have to be a resident. Why is he parking there? I have no idea. Alright. Please like, share, subscribe to the notification bell. I gotta edit this video right now. Let's do it. We'll see you guys later.